let's put together a pasta plate with short ribs, some Parmesan cheese, and shredded dark chocolate. Why not? Magandang araw mga kababayan. Ngayong araw, maggagawa tayo ng isang Italian pasta recipe which found a place on a Filipino plate. I've been making this recipe for years and have made tweaks so it matches our palate. It's the easiest pasta recipe you will find, but don't fret with the ingredients. They are all easy to find. These are short ribs. These are whole tomatoes, canned whole tomatoes, bacon, onion, celery leaf. Don't use the stalk, just the leaves. Carrots, garlic, tomato paste, salt, pepper, ground black pepper. These are herbs. This is bay leaf and combination of dried rosemary and oregano. And this is red wine. It's not for drinking. It's gonna be part of our cooking. You can use any red wine you have at home. And beef stock. This one is just plain flour. We will be using a thicker pasta on this recipe. Today we're using tagliatelle. Kung meron kayong fettuccine or any thicker pasta than the usual spaghetti. And we will cook it as instructed on the packaging. Let's start cooking. We will put together our pasta sauce. So on a blender, if you have a food processor or whatever you have in your kitchen that will austerize or blend, you can use it. We're using blender right now. So we put the tomatoes, the garlic, the celery leaves, onion, carrots. We're basically putting everything in. Our herbs, the tomato paste. Then we're ready to just blend it. How easy is that? You just put it all together and blend it for 5 seconds straight, or you can purify it, whichever works for you and whatever you have at home. Let's put it aside, and then on a pot, we will render our bacon. Kung meron kayong makapal ng konting pot, that will work perfectly for you. We will be rendering the bacon so that it adds flavor to our pasta sauce. Once you don't see any more fat on your bacon, you can remove your bacon from the pan, then set it aside. Then add some olive oil. So cover your pan with olive oil. We basically need to fry our short ribs. Just roll it on the flour. It's just plain flour because we have marinated our short ribs with salt and pepper. So just cover it with flour and put it on your hot oil. We need to brown both sides of our short ribs. You don't need to cook it fully there. We just need it browned. So do this for all the pieces you have. The flour will serve as the thickening agent. You don't need to put extra slurry to thicken your sauce. You just need to brown each side of your short ribs. I would say cook it in medium-high heat for 30 seconds each side. And then once you brown all the pieces of your short ribs, we will add back our bacon bits and our bay leaf. And then from here, ilalagay lang natin ang ating pasta sauce mixture. So just cover your short ribs with the pasta sauce mixture. And then we will add our beef broth. Lalagay ko lang ang beef broth sa ating blender just para lang masaid yung natitirang sauce. And then you can alternate your beef broth with chicken broth if you don't have it. And then add your red wine. Haluin lang ng konti ang ating mixture. And then, pwede na natin itong takluban and leave it there to boil. Once it has fully boiled, we can add our seasonings. Ang ating ground black pepper, a dash of it, some salt, stir it a little, and then add brown sugar. Italians don't usually use sugar on their pasta, but because we love our pasta sauce to be a little bit sweet, I added sugar on this recipe. And then you can taste it and adjust the seasonings accordingly. And then we will leave it again to boil. Now, our pasta sauce is done. So it looks like this. The oil that you can see on top are olive oil. So that's healthy oil. You can definitely skim it if you want, but I like it with that. The color is actually very vibrant with olive oil on top. We will just remove the meat from the bone. It's just like this. I will plate this on an individual plate, but you can definitely put it on a platter. So once you have removed the meat from the bone, let's start plating. On a plate, just put your pasta, enough pasta that you want. And then put ilagay nyo lang lahat ng meat that you want on top of your pasta and then the sauce. So just cover it with enough sauce. I know we don't usually eat this little, but then you can put more. These are Parmesan cheese. So just put Parmesan on top. This part you can put as much as you want, and then dark chocolate. Why not? It's the holiday season anyway, so let's be fancy. I'm using here a vegetable peeler, and I'm just shredding the chocolate, the dark chocolate on top of the pasta. Here you go. Our short rib pasta is ready. Kain tayo. Here's the list of our ingredients. The next few videos will be themed as cooking for the holidays, so watch it. I will be making special dishes that you can serve for your loved ones this coming holiday season. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until next time.